What's going on? What's going on? I'm assuming you clicked the video because you're trying to figure out why you're in a plateau, why you're hitting a plateau. And if you don't know what a plateau is, it's where you're making progress, you're making it, and then you're not making it anymore. And you're kind of just stuck. Say you've been stuck there like a couple weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. Plateaus, very common. Everybody hits a plateau. If you're trying to gain muscle, you might hit a plateau. You have to change something. And if you're trying to lose weight, fat loss more particularly, you'll most likely hit a plateau. You have to change something. Now, a couple things. Probably the reason you're hitting a plateau, if you're losing weight, this is specifically for weight loss, fat loss primarily. If you hit a plateau, it's because your body's most likely just adjusting to your new lifestyle. So, whatever you did to lose weight, if you're trying to lose like 400 pounds, it's not 400 pounds. If you're trying to lose like 100 pounds, and say you lost 40 pounds or whatever, you're making progress, and then all of a sudden, boom, you check the scale. You check the scale like in 3 weeks in a row, you just like same weight, same weight. Probably need to reassess your calories. I'm assuming you're tracking your calories. If you lost 40 pounds, good job. Let's try to get you through this plateau here. Um, Reassess your calories. If you're eating, I don't know how many calories, whatever you're eating, just try to. If you're tracking, I'm assuming you're tracking. I hope you're tracking. And if you weren't and you lost 40 pounds while not tracking, you'll definitely fix the plateau if you start tracking your calories. So track your calories. Maybe drop a couple hundred calories, maybe like 200 or 300 calories. Try to see how that does for a couple weeks. If you're still plateauing, um, change your workouts. If you're working out, I hope you're working out because this is a whole nother thing. But the more muscle mass your body has, the more your body's gonna work while you're just chilling and doing nothing. While you're sitting on the couch, your body's gonna work harder. Your body's gonna burn more calories just chilling. So for having more muscle. And so make sure you're hitting your protein goals for sure. But that's another thing. Adding some variety to your workout is really going to help out a lot. Like say if you're hitting resistance training, hopefully not just cardio. I mean cardio is great, obviously, but try to do some resistance training if you're not, and if you are doing it, still hitting the plateau. Add some variety, maybe increase the weight and lower the reps. Your muscles strive for that pressure, to be moved like that, to be under pressure, to be able to move some weight. Your muscles want that. And whenever that happens, your body actually grabs from your fat cells to increase the energy the muscle needs to move the weight. So resistance training, particularly in heavier weights, your body loves that, which will in turn increase your metabolism. And that's another part that could be having you cause or causing you to be in this plateau is your metabolism's slowing down because it's used to this new body, it's used to this new lifestyle you're in. So increase your metabolism. One way to do that. Switch up your training. Not getting good sleep definitely stall your progress. So make sure you're getting good sleep. You check things like your strength, and maybe if you're increasing in strength, and that's great, and that means you're building muscle, so your fat loss or the scale might not go down. So like maybe non-scale stuff, so like your strength, your energy levels, how you look, how your proportions look. If you start to look different still, then that means hey, that's good. You might not be losing fat because your body's going through a lot, when it's trying to lose weight. So fat, not necessarily lose weight, lose fat. Because if you're losing weight, you could be losing muscle and everything. So hit your protein goals. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. Uh, Change your workouts if need be. Increase the intensity. Intensity means how hard you're trying per rep. You know what I mean? Like if you just like, oh, this is easy. This is easy. No, you gotta be or whatever. Whatever you're doing. You're doing some ropes. Keep it intense. Super duper intense. And check your calories. That's what helped get me through a plateau whenever I was trying to put on muscle. I wasn't tracking my calories first of all, but then I started eating well, started tracking my calories, eating the proper stuff. I soared past where I was thinking I was gonna go, and I just kept going because went further than I thought, just because I started training properly, or I started eating and tracking properly. So yeah, food's a real big part of it, but you got this. Just keep going, get through these plateaus, reassess your calories and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, God bless. Comment below if you like the video or what kind of plateau you're stuck in. I know community can help a lot, actually, if you're stuck, because a lot of people know a lot of stuff. It's just putting it into work, like actually doing the stuff, putting it into action. But love y'all. Bye.